What's up guys, this is Mark. So it's officially been 2 months since I opened the digital template shop and I made about $300 in passive income after the first month. Now I started this project as a complete newbie, which means I never sold anything on Etsy before this. I don't have any design experience and I know nothing about coding. Despite that, I want to see if it's possible to build a $100,000 business with this within a year. I'm documenting my journey with this shop here on YouTube so that hopefully both me and you guys can learn something useful from this, whether it's a success or not. So in this video, I'll be covering how I more than doubled my revenue in the second month, what listing and pricing tricks I used, what my strategy is for the rest of the year, and I'll show you a new listing I'll be uploading today. So if you're interested in this stuff, please stick around till the end because unlike other videos on YouTube, I fully disclose the name of my shop and share my analytics and dashboard with you guys for full transparency. Okay, so I've had 4 listings uploaded so far, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't added any new listings or made any updates to the shop since the last video. But despite that, we still made additional sales, got our first reviews in, and will be receiving our Star Seller badge on May 21st. Now, I'm not telling you this as a flex, I'm just showing you what's possible with digital products. Even though I completely neglected this shop for an entire month, we were still making small progress with those 4 initial listings we uploaded. And I'm gonna give you 4 reasons why I think this happened. First, I focused on quality rather than quantity. You'll hear a lot of people say, myself included, that a digital product shop is a numbers game, and sure, that's true, but I actually think quality has a very big impact. And I'm not just talking about product quality here, but for example, the banner of your shop, your logo, and even the way you present those products to your clients after they buy them. You see, I really took the time to create a brand around my shop, place my logo everywhere, make an appealing thank you note to buyers after purchase, give them guides on using my products and responding to messages and reviews. And folks, the things I talk about don't require any special skills. I don't have a degree or experience in design or sales. I just looked at how other successful shops were doing it and replicated their methods using tools that are already available on the internet. Listen, you don't need to be the absolute best at something or create the next revolutionary product to be successful on Etsy. The second reason was that I had lower prices than the competition. As you can see, most website templates cost between $200 and $400, but instead of simply selling cheaper websites which might give the impression that they're lower quality, I ran a 50% grand opening discount for 2 months. Countless marketing studies have shown that consumers perceive an expensive item which is discounted as a better deal than the same item simply listed for a cheap price. Even the more established shops run spring sales or holiday offers from time to time to attract more sales. And doing this is easier with digital products than physical ones because your overall costs are much lower, so you have a lot of wiggle room with your prices. The third reason was following up on purchases. So many shops just place their products on Etsy, someone buys them and that's it. Money lands on their account, done deal, moving on to the next sale. But I just think that's a lazy approach, especially as a new seller. I mean, think about this. People have faith in you, a shop with no prior record of sales, no reviews, buying risky items that have a no refund policy. So the least you can do as a new seller is to follow up. A simple message like, hey, thank you so much for the purchase, hope you find the template useful, would love to know what you create with it. Interacting with your buyers, showing that you care, goes a long way because it can eventually lead to reviews and those buyers recommending you to other potential clients. And Etsy has a very cool feature to send automated offers to interested shoppers. So for example, you can set up an automatic email that goes out to buyers with a 10% discount on their next purchase. And that's what I did. Etsy sent out 8 thank you emails with a 10% discount, and as you can see, they didn't convert yet, but you never know when those buyers might return to your shop to buy something else. The fourth reason was that I ran Etsy ads every single day, but not for all listings. So organic traffic on Etsy is definitely achievable, but you need a combination of uploading consistently and using the right tags, having the right titles, and rock solid descriptions. Now with t-shirt designs and general print-on-demand listings, it's much easier to upload multiple listings a day, but we simply don't have that luxury with websites. So if you're selling digital products that take a little longer to make, you should consider running Etsy ads. But don't just run ads on everything, make sure to test out which listings convert from those ads. So for example, I was running ads for both websites, but I could see that only one of them was being bought on a regular basis, while the other didn't bring almost any sales. So of course, I stopped running ads for the website that wasn't converting. Okay, now that we covered what I did so far, let's look at what I'm gonna do moving forward. So as I said, my goal with this shop is to turn it into a 6-figure business within a year. And right now I need to step my game up because the shop looks virtually empty with just 4 listings. So my plan for the rest of the year is to upload 4 listings each month. That means 2 websites and 2 Canva templates every single month until the end of the year. And we're gonna get on that today. So this is a website I designed on Showit, and it took me about 6 hours in total, so I have no excuse not to make 2 of these every month if I just put in the work. Now, if you want to know how I make these and how you can make them too, I've linked all my videos on websites, how to make them, create mockups and upload them down in the description. So we're going to take this website and upload it as a listing. And right now, since it's April, I'm going to run a spring sale of 20% off on this listing for the rest of the month. So to do that, I'll head to my shop manager and run a sale for April with the code SPRINGSALE. Alright, so now let's take a look at my analytics for the second month. So guys, as I covered in my previous video, after the first month we've had 405 views, 206 shop visits, 7 orders, and a total revenue of around $300. And if we check our stats right now, we now have over 1,000 views, over 600 shop visits, 11 orders, and a total revenue of around $700. So we more than doubled our revenue, but of course there's a catch because we've also had a few expenses. So we pay a $24 subscription on Showit, so that's $48 for 2 months. We paid around $28 for Etsy ads and about $100 on other expenses like listing fees and transaction fees. That means our total expenses amount up to $176. So if we deduct that from the revenue, we're left with a profit of $524 in 2 months. Now look, obviously that's nothing groundbreaking, but keep in mind we really neglected the shop for a whole month. So with more listings coming up and receiving our Star Seller badge in May, I'm expecting to start increasing our sales and hopefully get closer to making 4 figures per month. Okay, so that's it for this update video. If you like this content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It would really mean the world to me. Appreciate every single one of you watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.